When I started my government career as an auditor in 1974, you were expected to wear at least a sport coat and tie to work. But the next year, Tom Moy wrote his highly popular book, Dress for Success. I immediately stepped up my game and started to wear only suits, long sleeve shirts, and ties. As a result, when I retired 30 years later, I own many suits, long sleeve shirts, and ties. But I only wore them on special occasions because the business casual was now an acceptable attire. Therefore, I was shocked when I visited the Congo for the first time. I found Congolese men wore suits, long sleeve shirts, white shirts, and ties, especially in the rural villages. I couldn't believe my eyes. Congo is a tropical country. The temperature is almost always 75 degrees or more, and it's humid half of the year. Finally, with limited or no electricity, air conditioners are non-existent except in major cities. To me, long sleeve white shirts and ties and suits were out of place. In today's gospel lesson, according to Matthew chapter 11, verses 7 and 8, Jesus talks about dress that's out of place. And it reads as follows. As John the Baptist's disciples went away, Jesus began to speak to the crowds about John. What did you go out into the wilderness to look at? A reed shaken by the wind? What did you go out to see? Someone dressed in soft robes? Look, those who wear soft robes are in royal palaces. But some professionals, like doctors, are required to wear special dress for their protection. During a nighttime surgery, and because the OR's air conditioner was broken, the doctor had to open the unscreened window to try to keep cool. Almost immediately, we had flying insects attracted to the light. Screens may sound like a necessity. However, most of our rural hospitals lack sutures to perform needed surgeries. Donations by Western hospitals of unused sutures needed by hospitals in poor countries like Congo are needed always. Contact me about ways that you can help these hospitals in rural areas.